So welcome. So for today's tutorial, we're going to talk about the Java tutorial. So first things first is you need to install the SDK for the Java. So click next, install. So you can find this from this website. It's the Oracle. So search for the Java downloads, and you can install this software directly to your operating system. So next, and click finish. Then another extension is you need this one. You're gonna need the extension pack for Java. So after installing those, so in your folder, create new file called main dot hold on, it was main dot java. So first things first, we're going to type the public class main, open and close bracket, and the public static void main string and parameter argument ars and system dot out dot print ln and hello world, and never forget the semicolon at the end. So control S on that, then click run, start debugging. So hopefully this we're gonna run on, hold on, okay. So I think we need to start this first for the Java to run. So it's activating the Java, and we're gonna wait until this start for debugging. So it's the first time this is the first time that I'm using. Can't find the class in the main method. Okay, hold on, there's an error, should be capitalized. Okay, then control S. Okay, allow, yes. So as you can see, we run the hello world and the terminal. So that is the first good thing. I think there's a shortcut, and this one is F5. So here it go again. So basically, okay. So Java is, I think this is a case sensitive. My class is different. For example, my class is different from this one. I think this is case sensitive, and okay. The main method, this one is the main method, this one. So public static void main string in the bracket, then ours So any code inside the main method will execute, and then in the main and the system out, this one, whatever string you put here, it's going to run through the terminal. Okay, let's move on to the another example. So using, I'm gonna delete this one. Okay, using outputting multiple line, as many print line. So we're gonna copy this, we're gonna type this one out, the print ln I am learning Java from scratch. Don't forget the semicolon, then set system that out, that print. This one is it is awesome. By pressing F5, so you can see here the hello world, then I am learning Java from scratch. It is awesome, right? And then we're gonna tackle, double quote. When you're working with text, it must be wrapped. So in this example, in every string you need to put a quotation mark like this one. Okay, if you didn't put the quotation mark, so already here you can see the error, but if you try to run it, it's going to have a syntax error, saying hello world cannot result to a variable. So syntax error on token world. So this one, that's why, yeah, you need to put an quotation and every time you're gonna type a string. So it's run successfully, and then okay, so we're gonna, so this is the Java output using print text. So next one is we're going to try the Java output numbers. Okay, so print numbers, you can also use the print ln method to print numbers. However, unlike text, we don't put inside in the quotation mark or quotation code. So if you're gonna run a number like 9, we're gonna copy this one out. So 10 and 29, so Control S, Fn, so you can see it's running from 9, 10, 29. So in the Python number output number, you can use the addition, the calculation inside the you can also perform mathematical calculation inside the println. So 9 plus 10, and then I'm gonna save it and control run. It's 19. So I think we're running this tutorials smoothly. So another one, so 9 times 10, so Control S, F5, so 90. So far so good. And so, like, if you're going to use the comment, so Java comment is a comment can be used to explain Java code and make more readable. It can be also used to prevent execution when testing alternative code. Like when I'm coding, my habit is like in every line of code that I need to remember, like in my future debugging or updating, I always put the like this one. Example, this is the multiplication section, like this one, for example. So every time that I'm going back to this line of code, I know this is labeled like this is the multiplication section. So as you can see, and you can click double like that, or control forward slash for the automatic putting. Like you can like comment here, this is a multiplication, and so on and so forth. So like if you're putting like multiple line, this is a multiplication. This is another example. So you're going to highlight for the multi-line, then you can click on forward slash asterisk and asterisk forward slash. So same as this one is same as this one. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so we're here now at the Java variable. So let's gonna clean this one up. Let's clear this one out. Okay, so JavaScript no, it's Java variable are containers for storing data values. In Java, there are different type of variable. For example, string store text such as hello, and integers store int store integer or whole number such as 1 to 3 or negative 1 to 3. The third one is float, store floating points number with decimals. Examples is 99.99 or negative 99.99. And the char or store single characters such as A or P in the surround with single quotation. In the boolean, stores the value of two states, true or false. So let's try the creating. We're gonna create a variable called name of type of string. So we're gonna clear this one out and try to string name equals can always use the closing semicolon, then system that out that print name. So easy as that. Control S, then F5. So in the terminal you can see the string name Ken was output Ken. So okay, another one is we're gonna create an integer. So like Okay, this one is string. Okay, hindi ko na comment this one out. Okay, this one is integer. So for the integer is int. Example is my age equals to, no quotation, it's integer 29, and then system dot out dot print my age. Okay, Control S, then F5. So the terminal output 29 for the age, my age. Okay. Okay, and another one. So we can also declare a variable without assigning the value and assigning the value later. So for example, this one, my age, and then my age is equals to 29. So if we're going to print my age from the no variable, I think, and my age is equals to 29, so upon clicking F5 it's gonna run 29. Okay, take a note at that. So we're gonna clear this one up, so we can change this 15 to no, we're gonna change this 29 to 39. So my age is 29, and then we're gonna change underneath this is my age is equals to 39. So upon Control S, F5, running the terminal, as you can see the output is 39. Okay, final. So if we are gonna if we write the final, so final variables, if you don't want other or override existing value, to use the final keyword to declare the final constant, which mean unchangeable and read only. So if we type this like final on this one, this is gonna be an error because we're using the final variables, so it cannot be overwrite. So if we try to run this one out, so the final local variables my age cannot be assigned, it must be blank and using compound assignment. So we're gonna clear this one out, Control S, F5, and cannot be changed. Okay, so let's try the car or the character. So car, like my letter is equal to, when using characters, gonna be a lower in the lower in the single quotation. So system dot out dot print my letter. So F5 in the terminal, there you can see is the K. Okay, and the boolean, we try to boolean, so you can follow along in this tutorial. So boolean, my is false. So string, oh no, system dot out dot print my boolean is, click F5, false. Perfect. So let's move on to the print variables. Okay, we're clearing this one out. So print variables. Okay, display variables. The print ln empty parameter method is often used to display variable. To combine text and variable, use the plus character or the plus sign or the addition sign. So so example string my name can close semicolon and system that out dot print my name. So gonna type my name is, use the addition plus my name. So checking at the terminal, my name is Ken. So it's run perfectly. So we can use also use the character to add variable to another variable. So example of that one is string my last name though, and string my age is 29, system that out that print. Okay, this one is, okay, we're gonna type the hello my name is plus no it's load my name plus the last name is my last, okay, sorry about that, my last name, hello my name is Kendo, I'm going to plus, and I'm plus my age years old. And this one is int, sorry about that, int. Okay, then run. So hello my name is Kendo, so we didn't put the empty for the space, so it's subspace here. So hello my name is Kendo and I'm 29 years old. So we use the string adding to another no we used to add a variable to the another variable using the addition or the plus sign. Okay, and we can use we can also compute a mathematical expression in here. Example, int x is 5 and int y equals 10. So system dot out dot print. Okay, example is z is equal to plus x plus y. Okay, and press F5. So z, I think it didn't, it should be 15. I think we have an error here. Hold on. I think I think this one should be, let me check. Which, hold on, it should be 15. So I think if remove this one and Control S, it should be 15, right? So here it is, it equals to 15. It's okay. And we can use declare this. Okay, this clear this one out. Okay, declare many variables. Okay, and x equals 5 and y equals to 10 and integer z equals to 20 rather. System out dot print x plus y plus z, Control S, then F5. So it's 35. So it's basically, it's like 5 plus 10, it's 15. 15 plus 20 is 35. So 35 in the terminal, it is correct. So instead of writing this one, we could use this for the shorthand of code. X equals 5 comma y equals 10 comma z equals to 20, and clear this one out. Okay, Control and press F5. Same answer, 35. Perfect. Okay, and then we can set the integers. We can also assign the same value to the multiple variables in one line. So example of that one is, okay, integer x, y, z, x equals to y and y equals to z, and true of that is equal to 50. So what happened is x assigned to 50, y is assigned is 50 as well, and z is assigned to 50 as well. So if you're going to add those x, y, z, so F5, you have the answer in the terminal of 150. Okay, and okay, let's move on to the another examples. So the next one is Java identifiers. So let's gonna type this one out. Java identifiers. So what is Java identifiers? Identifiers, all Java variables must be identified with unique names. These unique names are called identifiers. Identifiers can be shorthands, names like x and y, and more descriptive names, age, sum, total, volume. So okay, in this example we're gonna use the set of minute per minute per hour. So let's start. So integer, the sample is, the identifier should be short names or descriptive names. Like for example, if you're going to describe the second, so you can type minutes per hour. It describes 60 seconds. And then, or you can also type m equals to 60. So what is difference between these two? This one is descriptive. To the 60, it's describing minutes per hour. So this one is possible like meter, minute, or I don't know. So this one is the perfect. So it's, you can, if you system that out, that print minute per hour, Control S and F5, you can see 60. So easy as that. And you can use and the general rules of naming variables are: names can contain letters, digits, underscores, and dollar sign. Name must begin with a letter. Name should start with lowercase, and so on and so forth. So we're gonna tackle that on the future tutorial. So like this one, for example, comment this one is the student grade. Okay, example, student, it should start with small letter ID to 1, and student grade 90. Or you can use the float, like student fee is 700, like let's say 700 pesos or dollars. The character is student I think this one is student. Okay, it's student age should be in 29, 39 rather. It should be in integers. So system dot and we try to okay, so you can see it's 190, 700, the float is 739 the age. So he sets that this is the real life example. Okay, let's move on to the data types. Okay, let's clear this one out, and we type data types. So Java data types, as explained in the previous chapter, a variable in Java must be specified data type. So example, earlier we have this one. I'm gonna copy this one out for easy to type. And the data type, for example, in integers, my name 5 is integer, is the whole number. I think I said it earlier, but I'm gonna say this again. So float, my float num is 5.9f, so floating point number. And the character, my letter is the character boolean, it's either true or false, and string is my text hello. So let's skip this one out, and let's skip to the another let's see. Okay, so we're gonna skip to the Java type casting. Okay, and the Java typecasting, so first is, what is Java typecasting? Typecasting is when you assign a value of one primitive data type to another type. In Java, there are two types of casting: wide casting, automatically converting a smaller type of a larger type, size, byte, short character, integers, long, float, double. And then the other one is narrowing casting, manually converting a larger type to a smaller size type, double, float, long, integers, character, short, byte. Okay, for the sample of widening casting, the widening cast is done automatically when passing smaller size type to a larger size type. So for example, we type the integers, my int equals 10, and the double, my double is equal to my int. We're gonna close this one out, and you can see the difference between these two. So system out print my int, and the other one is, okay, no, it's my double, press F5. So the output in the terminal is different. The my int equals 10, so we print this one out in the terminal. Okay, it's the output is 10. So in my double, automatic casting into double. So what happened is 9, 10 was added 0.0. So we're gonna move on to, okay, so this one is, if you're, and comment this one out. So okay, let's move on to another set of example, the widening casting. Okay, so, and my int is equal 9, and my double is equals to my int. I'm gonna copy this one out, so for the fast tutorial, this tutorial is good for 1 hour, so we're gonna paste that one out. So I think I have a mistake. It's not sorry about that. So my double equals to 9.788D. So int is equal to int my double. So I'm going to print this one on the screen, on the terminal rather. Okay, the final output is 9.78 and 9. So what happened is, in my int equals int my double, it's become a manual casting double to integers from double. So we're gonna round this one off. It's become 9. This is the whole number. Double is have the decimal points or the 0.78. So okay, let's move on to another set of Java. Okay, this one is we're gonna clear this one out. Alright. Okay, this one is Java operators. So Java operators are used to perform operation on variables and values. In the example below, we use the operators to add together. So for example, int like x is equal to 100 plus 20. So if we want to print that out, x, so what happened is 100 plus 20 is 120. Good. So we can also use we can add together two values like x, okay, like this one. For example, this one, we're gonna clear this one out as well. This, okay, int sum1 is equal to 1 plus 2, and int sum2 is equals to the sum1 plus 10, and int sum3 is equals to the sum of 2 plus sum 2. So what happened is, we print that one out. So what happened is, okay, 1 plus 1 is equals to 2, and 1 plus 1 is the sum 1, 2 plus 10 is equal to 12. So and this one, what happened is 12 plus 12 is equal to 'kay, hold on, let me, why the answer is 26? it's 3. And then this one is sum of 1 is 3. So the answer is 3. And this one is 3. This one is 3. That's why the answer is 26. 26 in the terminal. So we could use that adding one or more integers. Okay. So we could use like subtraction, like x is 10 minus 1, and the answer is 9. Perfect. And so on. Like we could use multiplication, the answer is 10 as well. Division, the answer is 10. Okay. And increment, like I could use 10, we could increment it, so the answer is no, sorry about that. The increment is adding by 1, and decrement is like putting, this one is increment and this one is decrement. So we're gonna tackle that in the future. So example, okay, integer 5 okay, so we're gonna use the plus and equal. So example for that is the integer like x plus x equals 3 . No, hold on, let me check. Okay, hold on for a minute and a moment. So what happened is x is equal to 5, so x equal to 3. So if we're going to print x, so the output is 8. So what happened is the integer x equals 5, and we declare this in x. This one is a plus equal to, or plus same as 8 plus no, sorry about that. It's equal same as 5 plus 3. So the answer is 8. So x plus equal to 3. So what happened is you're going to add those two integer, the 5 and 3. So next one, we try the subtract equal. So what happened is 5, the x is 5 minus equal to 3, so 5 minus 3, the answer is 2. Okay, this one multiplied, so what happened is the answer is 15. So what happened is x is equal to 5 times 3 equals to 15. So what happened is x multiply equal to 3, the answer is 15. So and so on and so forth. Like, so we could try this one. It's another example of this. We have, okay, Sorry for my, I think my internet connection is very slow. So hold on. We've been here at the tackle the JavaScript tutorial from the intro, syntax, output, comment, variable, data types, typecasting, and the operator. So okay, what's happened is, let me run this one out. Okay, so the answer is 0. So what happened is, okay, the x is 5. 5 is less than equal to 3. So okay, so it's became 0. And we try the other operator. Okay, we try we're going to try the comparison. Hold on. Comparison operators. So int x is equal to 5 and int y is equal to 3. So we're going to use the argument of equal to. So to use equal to, you have to put x double equal to y. So run this one out. So what happened is, you make a condition if 3 is equal to, it's x is equal to 5. So what happened is, the x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 3. So those number is 5 is greater than 3. So what happened is, this is false. So if you put this one is same as 5 and f5, then is true. Okay, let's move on to another example. Okay, this one is the not equal, true. So what happened is, x is not equal to y. So 5 is not equal to 3. That is true. So we could use the greater than. So what happened here is, x is greater than 5. So 5 is greater than 3. The answer is true. So if we use this less than, it's gonna be turn out false, because 5 is greater than less than 3. So it's false. So if we use less than or equal to, it become false, because 5 is less than or equal to 3. So if we use the greater than, the answer is true, because 5 is less than equal to 3. Okay, so another example, let's clear this one out. the logical operators. Okay. Okay. Int x is equal to 5. So if we print x is greater than 3, the double and is logical and return true if both statements are true. Logical and, okay. Logical and x is less than 10, so 5 is less than 10. So if we run this one out, then press F5, it is true because 5 is greater than 3 and 5 is less than 10. This is true. Okay, let's move on to another example. The logical OR. Okay. Hold on a minute. The logical OR. Okay. So we're gonna clear this one out again. So x is less than, so 5 is less than 5, or x is less than 4, and press F5. The answer is false because x is less than is not. Okay, hold on a moment. Okay, because okay, this one is okay. So it's false. The reason why is return true because one condition are true. This 5 is less than 3. These are true, but 5 is less than 4 because 5 is okay. Hold on. Because 5 is not less than 4, so return if one. This one, this logical should be true if return true if one statement is true. So this one is 5 is less than 3, false. 5 is less than 4 is false. So that way is false. But if we put 6 in here and we run this one out, it becomes true because 5 is less than 6. The answer is true because 1 should be true using the OR operator. Okay. And we're gonna use the last one, the last operator, the logical NOT. Okay. So we're gonna put in the parameter, so x is greater than 3 and x is less than 10, Never run this out, it's become false. Why? Return false because not is used to reverse the result. So reverse result return false if the result is true. So what happened is x 5 is not greater than 3 and x is not less than 10. So that's why the terminal return false, because reverse the result return false if the result is true. It's reversing the result. So thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope you understand a little bit about the basic syntax and operators that use in the Java. So we'll have more tutorial ahead, so stay tuned and follow this tutorial, like this tutorial, and leave a comment for the future tutorial. Thank you. Goodbye.